Happy Wednesday, Ghosties. In Gulf Shores, we played a game, and we're going to play it here. It's called 5 and 10. 5 and dime.
5 and dime. How's it work?
Nickel and dime.
How you do it, Brad?
Basically, I say name 5 blanks in 10 seconds, and you do it, and you're a winner. You don't do it, you're a loser. And we all point at you and say, loser, loser, loser. 4 people left the trip after we did that. But,
They're not coming back. They no longer wear our merch.
they will, no longer be a part of the Ghostrunners community.
Not listening right now.
They have filed for complaints with corporate.
But they're losers. We don't want them.
Exactly. They're not winners. We don't need them. So let's just go back and forth.
Do me.
And then maybe Timon can do his few. So
maybe. Do Timon.
No, you first.
Okay,
Jake,
me.
10 seconds to name 5 Disney characters. Go.
Olaf. Anna, Elsa, Woody, Buzz.
Nice. Dude, it's amazing. It's amazing how much you can freeze in this game.
Olaf, obviously. Wow, that was almost a disaster.
Oh, man.
That was almost a disaster. All right. Now get my timer out. Timon.
Yeah.
Timon.
In 10 seconds.
Oh, jeez. I just know I'm going to...
Those are the standard rules of the game.
You got it, Timon.
In 10 seconds, name 5 soda brands.
Coke, Pepsi, Starry, Sprite, Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
Wow. All right. Should have given him less time. Sorry. Look out.
I don't know. Came to mind.
I don't know. Came to mind.
I just realized your hair light's off, Jake.
Oh,
At some point, I'm sorry.
Oh, man. People are not going to know how bright your hair is.
Oh.
There we go.
All right, Brad, in 10 seconds, name 5 things that Timon's got wrong today.
How only 10? Or only 5?
Just kidding, Timon. It was just a hair light. That was it.
All right, Jake.
Okay.
10 seconds to name 5 different types of electronics. Go.
Cell phone, computer, fax machine, oven. Does that count? And then, shoot. The electric weed eater.
Oh, you got weed eater, but not quite.
iPhone 10, iPhone 12, iPhone 14, iPhone 15.
Oh my god!
Gosh, I'm freezing. This is a podcast. This is where I should feel most comfortable.
Nope.
And I'm not
it's
feeling
hard,
comfortable.
Dude. It's hard when you hit that stop that block. That's where it's so hard to get past.
All right, Brad. This is something I don't think most people could do a good job of this.
Okay.
But I think you can do it.
Oh, I hope so.
In 10 seconds, give me 5 keyboard shortcuts.
Control C, Control V, Control P, Control X, Control M for minimize.
Really?
Yeah. Control Alt Delete, Control Shift, Command Enter, whatever.
Great job.
Command.
That was an easy one.
Option Escape. Yeah.
Whoa. Command Option Escape. What's that do?
That's like the Control Alt Delete of Macs.
Is it?
Yeah. Command Option Escape.
Never had to use it.
If
no viruses.
That's Macs for it.
It's always responding. All right. Let me ask you another one.
Okay.
In 10 seconds, Brad, name 6. I don't have the category yet, but it's got to be 6. Yep. Because you're doing great. Name 6 1990s NBA players.
Hakeem Olajuwon, Barkley, Jordan, Pippen, Longley, Kukoc.
Longley. Dang. That was good. All right, give one to Timon.
All right, Timon. You have 10 seconds to name 5 websites. Go.
Google, YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, Gmail.
You got it.
I said Pandora.
Pandora. I said Luke
4.
Longley, so it's all right.
I thought went to the music realm for a second.
Brad.
You just hit a stop.
I know, dude.
That's crazy.
Olaf.
You just hit yours.
That's it.
Lime.
Brad, 10 seconds. Name 5 banks.
Bank of America, U.S. Bank,
Yep.
Chase Bank,
Good.
Commerce Bank, local, First National Bank, local.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Ooh, that was a tough one.
Big bank guy.
Big bank guy. All right, Jake, 10 seconds to name 5 instruments. Go.
Bassoon. Oboe. Guitar. Piano. French horn.
Yeah!
Bassoon, obviously.
Bassoon, oboe, and French horn is 3 of your 5 instruments.
Yeah, to get those out of the
Great.
way, obviously.
All right, I know I'm going to forget bassoon if I don't do it first.
Oh, man.
Gotta do that first.
Ooh, I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners podcast. All right, well, we are back now. We did an extended version of that. If you guys enjoyed the intro there, we did another 10 minutes probably at least. I mean, tears are out of my face right now.
Yeah, it'll be on Patreon.
Yeah, so go to patreon.com/Ghostrunners if you want some more bonus content.
Couple sneak previews. Timon froze a couple times, and amazing fashion.
It's so fun, dude. That is such a fun game. You guys need to play that with your family, your friends. Oh man, I need to play that with my dad. My dad would be so funny in that game.
That's so good.
Because he would just get so worked up. Because there's certain people that get just so worked up after one or two. And it just freezes them. Like Timon happened to him. So
hey, Patreon.
Anyway, here we are. Also record a podcast with Hattie on Patreon. Did I talk about that last week?
I don't remember.
There's a bonus episode with Hattie on Patreon. She was super goofy. Some might call it annoying, but other people might call it cute. So you be the judge.
Who knows?
She was being, I think maybe I did say it on the podcast, or maybe I just told you, because at the end I was like, Hattie, you're being so goofy. She's like, I thought I was supposed to be goofy on
that was goofy podcast.
It's like, fair enough.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Can't get frustrated with somebody else for that. So,
Brad, I had to send a breakup text this week. I just sent a breakup text to your aunt Cindy.
Oh,
we're getting Bondi train. We're learning. We're gonna get the iPad will be the cash register. So I'm gonna get an iPad with cellular, and then we're gonna have just a cell phone in the truck that's kind of an office phone people can call. And
okay.
So I was like, well, we should probably do this all together. Rachel and I are on separate accounts. Let's just put this all together on a business account. And so I sadly had to text your aunt and say, hey, I said it. We've had a of a run.
Yeah.
I have enjoyed our time together
Right.
like none other.
Right.
I said, but it's time.
You've been good to me. I've been good to you. It's not anything that you've done. It's not anything about
Not anything you could have done.
the coverage, yeah, whatever. You were reliable.
You sent me my bill on time, and I did my best to pay on time. I thought your PayPal photo was great.
Great photo.
I like looking at it every month.
It was great. I love that when I call people, it does say it's from Cynthia.
When I call Sarpino's Pizza, they say, hello, Cynthia.
Hello, Cynthia. How you doing?
I like that. I like that on PayPal, I select this is for friends and family. And hey, that's not just PayPal. I consider you friend and family.
I'll still, next time I send you money, it'll still be friends and family. You understand? Forever.
That's more or less what I texted her. And
she
that was
texted back. Okay.
She said, cool. No, she was like, said something funny.
Uh-huh.
And thought that'd be the end of it. Well, I go into Verizon yesterday, and we're making the transition happen, and it's just a process. Rachel has AT&T.
It's a process, yeah.
Yeah. Surgeries, and
Man.
changing my Instagram bio pronouns.
Right, yeah.
And
Verizon. I don't know. Ver/Eisen.
yeah, no, yeah, my pronouns are
Verzin.
he, or she, ver.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at that, Timon. Don't laugh at that. Rachel has AT&T, super simple. I have T-Mobile, not super simple.
Really?
It's like I'm trying to break into Fort Knox. The amount of verification, I'm bothering Cindy left and right. Can you send me this PIN again? All right, now you're getting another text code. I am so sorry. They need to send you another text code.
Okay.
All right, now they need to verify your address. I'm so sorry.
Because you're trying to keep the same number? Is that
Yeah, trying to keep the number.
Uh-huh.
Need to request a transfer PIN. And at one point, I call them back again. I'm calling T-Mobile on the phone. And they were like, and who am I speaking with on the phone? And the way they worded it, I was like, I feel like I should be saying Cindy. And I think that's what they want to hear, but I think they're not going to believe me. And so I was like, it's Jake. I'm the 417 number. I'm like, great. Well, we do need the person with authorized access to give you permission. And so at first I was like, it's like my friend's aunt. It's like I've bothered her enough today. Could we just like, I have the PIN. She texted me. We're good. It's like, we really need her on the phone. And so I was like, all right, let me go get her. And then quickly put it on mute. And I was like, Rachel, your name is Cindy Berkter? Or Berkster?
Berkster, but it looks like
Berkter. Yeah. And I was like, I'll tell you what to say. And then she was like, I was like, all right, here's Cindy. And then Rachel's like, hey, how's it going? And so we were in the Verizon store doing this. There's like customers all around us. There's other people asking us questions. What was your last four on social?
Yeah.
And then they're like, are there any other names on the account? And we're like, I don't know. I was like, oh, try Cynthia.
Yeah.
It's probably Cynthia. And Rachel's like, it became 22 Jump Street. Right. Cynthia.
Yeah.
And it was just fun, just committing fraud.
Sure.
With Rachel. It was just a good time.
Yeah.
And they were asking her all these questions. And then, it's just like, all right, and what number do you want to have that text code sent to? I'm like, oh, now I got to look up Cindy's phone number real quick and send her that. And then Cindy's not texting back. And then we're like, could we just send it to one of our phone numbers? She's like, of course. Like, oh my gosh, let's do that instead. So,
well, now that you have authorization, you can do whatever you want.
It was a panic of a time, but it was real fun. Bothering Cindy, breaking up with Cindy, and then pretending to be Cindy all in front of the Verizon employees.
Impersonating Cindy.
Yeah, and they're like, just whatever you got to do. But
I did something similar. Like one of our credit cards is under my name, like, and one of them's under Catherine's name. And so there was some charge on it on one of our credit cards. So I called the credit card company and they're like, okay, can we talk to Catherine? And I was like, this is Catherine. I didn't even I'll complain about a lot of things in today's day and age and all the whatever, but there's one beauty is that no one's going to be like, you're not Catherine.
Hey, I don't know about
that. There's no
that.
way you're Catherine. Like, it's like, no, I'm Catherine. This is Catherine. Like, okay, Miss Ellis. Like, yeah.
That's, yeah.
So you want to get rid of that
continue calling me Miss Ellis.
Right. And I was like, yes, thank you very much. That sounds great. Like, I didn't change a thing about my personality. I was like, yeah, this is Catherine. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Ellis.
You didn't somewhat take on feminine qualities
Not
over the phone
at
call?
All. Not
Hold on, I got to check something's in the oven.
Nope.
Nothing like that.
Nothing. If anything else, I was like, yeah, I'm late for my softball game. Let's hurry this thing up. Like, I was just like, let's go. Like, because I was so confident that these days that person's going to get fired if they say one thing about like rationality of like, are you sure you're a woman here?
Do we need to verify this?
Yeah.
How dare you? I've been watching the WNBA for years.
Yeah. Cheryl Swoops was my hero as a kid.
Is that enough for you?
Ever heard of it? Tamika Catchings.
That's what I thought.
Lisa Leslie.
Yeah. I like
Angel Reese now.
Mm-hmm.
So
good. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. It is crazy how much Caitlin Clark is already like making people talk about the WNBA.
Dude, yeah, there's so much drama. It's great.
I want the drama. Give me the drama. Yeah. I don't care if it's WNBA, any sport that has drama makes it more fun. Let's just be honest about that.
That's what, I mean, pickleball's got some of it, but I think it needs more to keep like, somehow being talked about, and it's interesting.
What drama does it have?
We got some paddles being banned.
Yeah, okay. But that's not like, I need personal drama.
Okay.
Well, actually, there is that one drama. We can't talk about it probably. That's almost like too extreme.
Which one is it?
Infidelity, we'll call it.
Yeah.
That's drama.
I know some stuff that
needs
nobody
to be
knows.
Like,
yeah.
Bring it out.
Why is everyone so scared to talk about it? There's been a lot of drama recently because like there's a lot of money on the line, but these pro players are still calling their own lines. And so there's starting to be a few people really getting a reputation for just being dishonest. And it was great because the two people who are probably most known for it ended up playing each other for the finals. And so there was just really good memes and really good just like jokes about these two playing each other.
Yeah.
And so that's a little bit of drama. And it's funny what it takes to become like noteworthy in the pickleball scene. Like if someone just kind of talks trash or like so-and-so was heated at their match and it becomes a thing because it's just like
I saw a video
sedentary sport.
Yeah, I saw a video one time where like it was a doubles game and one of the partners fell down on the ground. Mm-hmm. And so it's strategy to like hit it at that person. I think they like hit it pretty lightly and it like hit the person on the ground. And they're like, seriously? It's like, and the person was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. It's like strategy, like playing the game here. So yeah, there just needs to be more drama in everything. Like that.
Yeah. You're right. Like human on human drama is the best kind. Rivalries, people who hate each other.
Oh, I mean,
fabricated if you have to.
Sure, but like sports is dramatic on its own, but then you add the personal element of
the storylines.
It's awesome.
It's the best. There's the thing about Verizon. We had a pro player reach out to Friday Pickleball yesterday afternoon. He was like, "I just love you guys. I'm out of my old contract. Let's figure out how to work together. Like I want to work with you guys, and do it like affordably because we're like, I don't know if we should be paying pro players and." Anyway, I was like DMing him, and they're like, all right, we need to see that phone. It's like, all right. Just in the middle of that conversation. We will pick it up later. Yeah, kind of exciting thing. Yeah, just everything about pickleball is hilarious. It has such a older audience that any comment section of pickleball is hilarious. I mean, no one's trying to be funny, but it's just laced with sexism and just like boomer terminology, and it's just the best.
Really?
It's awesome. It's so funny.
Give me an example of something that would be said in there.
So it would be like I'm trying to think of a good, like the type of clip you would see. So what's really common is mixed doubles, co-ed.
Yep.
Is
I think that's the one that the girl fell down. And
the biological male,
Uh-huh.
stronger, more powerful. He's going to take the majority of the shots. People do not like that.
Okay.
People are like, why does he even have a partner? If I was his partner, I'd grab a seat. If I was his partner, I'd bring a lawn chair. I don't know why she even has her paddle. And then people are fighting back. And like, oh, let me guess, you think men and women are equal, and then then they're fighting back. Well, I'm not. Of course they're equal. I'm saying biologically they're different.
They're ready to go back and forth.
People who think they could change each other's mind in the Instagram comment section.
That's fun.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, what would social media be like without comments? You thought about that? Like,
Comments are a great idea. We take it for granted. That's a great idea to have people
great
comment.
idea, but maybe. I personally, I was just saying, like half of my joy, or maybe not even joy, but entertainment on social media
is the comments.
Totally. Like I'll see something and I'll think like, I wonder if everyone else is thinking this, or I wonder if it's like a completely original thought that I have. And then you go to the comments, and that's where things get really fun. However, I wonder if we didn't have comments, if social media would be like, if
as
only
enjoyable,
or even as like invasive and as like effective on our life as it is right now. Like if all we could do is like or dislike something, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
We can just literally like and dislike. So it's not like you don't have the ability to have an opinion on something, but it's just like, that's all you get is a like.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like I used to know something about early Facebook and how they used to do it or something like that. But either way, yeah, comments are awesome.
Yeah.
Instagram comments are so funny.
I don't think Facebook back in the day had comments.
Yeah, I think it might have just been, yeah, I can't remember how bare bones it was, but yeah, I love seeing something like really noteworthy and like there's gonna be some good comments and almost like trying to guess them.
Yes.
Like for instance, did you see what was I gonna say? That one MLB player got banned for betting on his own team.
Mm-mm.
And so some Pirates player was like gambling on himself.
Okay.
But then come to find out, he only was successful like 4% of his bets or something like that. He was like the worst gambler of all time. So in the comments are, of course, just like ridiculing him and making fun of him. And yeah, it's funny. You like sometimes learn stuff through the comments.
Yeah,
like, he won 9 bets in 2 years.
Well, and that's the other thing is like so often there's like a cryptic thing or like there's kind of, something's like kind of out of context. Like, okay, let me read the comments and see what's going on here. Like, what's this mean? What's this Kendrick, Drake thing? I was like, I don't understand what's going on.
Who's here? What's going on?
So I do have actually, it's not exactly related to that, but Timon, go ahead and scroll down before you screen capture.
Yeah, I won't put anything up on me.
So basically, like, I don't know if you noticed, but when you Google things these days, there's some kind of like Google AI that will respond with all these, like something on top. And
I like it.
And most of the time I'm like, okay, I'll just listen to that. I don't think we should be doing that as much anymore.
It's not as good as other AIs.
I will say, just the other day, to give an example, I searched like how to test how much propane you have in a propane tank. And it was like, well, a typical empty propane tank will be 19 and a half pounds or something. It says Google AI. So I was like, okay. So I go and get my scale and like weigh this propane tank. It was 15 pounds. And I was like, well, that was wrong.
Yeah.
So it seems like there's a lot of potential, misinformation, whatever on there. And so there's this thread basically I found on Twitter of all these different funny things that we'll put on the screen here. But yeah, the first one, they just Googled smoking while pregnant and AI responded, doctors recommend smoking 2 to 3 cigarettes per day during pregnancy.
I bet some doctors would.
I bet.
It's not saying all doctors.
Yeah, doctors.
Doctors.
Dr. Dre, I think.
Snoop Dogg got a doctorate, I think.
Yeah.
From somewhere.
Snoop Doggy doctorate.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. J. What's that from The Office? Like, yeah, who's blah, blah, blah. Dr. J.
Yeah. Yeah, what is the line?
Daryl.
He's a doctor? Yeah.
Ooh, Dr. J.
Something like that.
Okay. So this next one, cheese not sticking to pizza. AI responds and says, cheese can slide off pizza for a number of reasons, including too much sauce, too much cheese, or thickened sauce. Here are some things you can try. And then it says mix in sauce. And then at the bottom it says you can also add about 1/8 cup of non-toxic glue to the sauce to give it more tackiness. Can you imagine? Like,
It's not toxic.
it's non-toxic glue. Yeah. Can you imagine just listening to these? Like, what if you had
Blindly following him.
Yeah. You want to read the next one, Jake?
Okay.
I don't know what it is, so I'm not saying like maybe you should read this.
Maybe this one. Oh, so this is someone trying to get fit. They're trying to work out, and they wanted to know, can you train 8 days a week? Google AI. Yes, it's possible to train 8 days a week. And some say it can have benefits, like improved performance and recovery. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there are 8 days in a week.
Can you train 8 days a week?
The Beatles would say yes.
You could. I think what they're doing, they're talking about hacking the international dateline.
Oh, that's what it is. It's like time hacking.
Yeah, do your first
biohacking.
7 days in Hawaii. As soon as you're done with that workout, fly to Australia. You got yourself another Friday, brother.
Right.
Congrats.
The next one is gay characters in Mario Kart. And then it's just this. I mean, I'm not going to read them all.
You should read a lot of them, though. This
Really?
is hilarious.
Okay.
Dude, look at... Okay, so it says, yes, there are many gay characters in Mario Kart. List them list by list. Wario, sassy, messy, polyamorous... Oh, I can't... A sassy, messy person who some say is a drag impersonator of Mario.
Oh my gosh. Yoshi is a Tinder non-binary lesbian.
Where are they getting this from?
Koopa Troopa, a trans man who was dishonorably discharged from the military.
Donkey Kong, a late in life gay with a child. I mean, we all know Diddy. Well, hey, Diddy.
Yeah.
That's where he gets it from.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Just amazingly
It pretty much is-
inaccurate. How, like, where are they finding this?
Yeah.
Probably, I
Like
did
some
see,
fanfic.
yeah, or like Reddit, yeah, something.
It pretty much lists them all. They're all gay.
Looney Tunes moment, yeah. So somebody said, if I run off a cliff, can I stay in the air so long as I don't look down, like they do in like cartoons and stuff? No, a person can only stay in the air for about 1 second after a single leap. However, some say that if you run off a cliff, you can stay in the air as long as you keep running and don't look down.
Some say.
Some say.
I've heard it before.
Doctors.
Dr. Dre. This one says they Googled, how many rocks shall I eat? According to a geologist at UC Berkeley, you should eat at least one small rock per day.
You imagine, like, have you taken your vitamins? Yes. Have you eaten a rock? No.
I hate doing that. I hate flossing and rocks. I never do that.
This one, yeah, just talking about Google AI is telling you to use chlorine, bleach, and vinegar to wash something, I think, which I guess is like what they use in World War I to poison people.
It like makes a pipe cleaner bomb or something.
Yeah. Oh, this one's funny. Which U.S. president went to UW, Wisconsin? It said 13 U.S. presidents have attended UW-Madison, earning 59 degrees in total. Some of these presidents include Andrew Jackson, who graduated in 2005.
I remember, yes.
William Harrison, who graduated in 53 and 74.
Oh, yeah, it's one of those riddles.
John Tyler graduated in 1958 and 1969. Andrew Johnson, who earned 14 degrees all the way from 1947 through 2012.
This is so interesting. How does it get this information so wrong?
It's amazing.
So confident.
It's amazing. James Buchanan graduated in 1943, 2004, and 2013. I mean, just wild.
I want to see if this is working on my computer.
Yeah, that's what some people are like, is this really real? But people will like often find the original sources for these things. Yeah, which tech CEO went to UC Berkeley? It's got all this list of basically every tech CEO.
I think Google might have turned off their AI helper because it's not even popping up anymore. So maybe they're
Really?
like, we need to take this away while we figure this out.
How long can I stare at the sun? I think that one's great. According to WebMD, scientists say that staring at the sun for 5 to 15 minutes or up to 30 minutes if you have darker skin is generally safe and provides the most health benefits.
Wow. I mean, WebMD is kind of known for not being the most reliable.
Read the next one, Jake. This one's great.
Okay. The Google search is fruits that end in UM. They end with The following fruits end with Applum, bananum, strawberrum, tomatum, and coconut.
Just not even close. Oh my gosh. So how long ago was 1919? I mean, this is just amazing. Google AI responds, 1919 was 20 years ago. How?
You're like, duh.
How? But in what world, like, is that even close to correct? It's not even like 100 years off. So anyway,
There's so many. This is great.
yeah. So anyway.
Yes, it is always safe to leave a dog in a hot car. Jeez. That's funny. Timon, if you want to leave the screen recorder going, I've got some stuff for us to look at.
Sure.
I will text it to you, but found just a few favorites this week on Instagram. And these are not, I feel like sometimes I find people on Instagram like, we got to look at this. This is weird, wild, whatever. This is just the most wholesome, coolest content that's online right now. So I'll text one of them to you guys right now. Sorry, it's taking me a while. Have you guys seen this kid?
Oh,
I don't
dude.
think so.
Yeah.
Do we need audio?
Oh, wait.
Audio.
I'm...
Okay. Hey, all good. All good.
All right, well, I'll disconnect.
As you're connecting, guys, I'll say that I'm not even joking, Jake. I worked for 20 minutes the other day trying to find this video again to show Catherine. At least, like it is
Here
so
it
hard.
is.
It is so hard once you find a video to find it again unless you follow that person.
TikTok search is pretty good. Instagram search, not so good.
Yeah. So eventually, I think I searched kid chores, maybe
Sticks.
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, something. This kid, unbelievable.
I've watched this video 15 times.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
You got a lot of work to do?
yeah. I gotta water the grass, pick stuff up, pick sticks, shears, all kinds of stuff up.
What about the chickens? You gonna feed them?
Yeah,
You do? What about the eggs?
yeah, I'll check. I'm gonna check them. I'm gonna check the mail.
The fair part. Yep.
Well, I already checked the mail.
Okay. Any?
Yeah, we did get a few things. Bills.
Okay, I'm gonna run over there and water the grass over there. I'll be in by time 1. Okay,
What time?
1.
1? Well, it's like, it's 5:40 right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, I gotta hurry and pick some sticks up and water the grass.
All right. Love you.
Love you, bye.
And he just
Get out of there,
splits
baby.
All right, here, pause it, but read some of these comments.
Okay.
It says, I watered grass and picked up sticks for him back in 87. Stern but fair. I saw other people say, like, this guy fired me 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure he fired me back in 04.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
The innie is my favorite part. Like when he goes,
Annie?
yeah,
Annie?
gotta get the mail. Oh, I already checked the mail. Yeah, well, innie. The way he said that is just so, you can just know exactly who his dad is. You know what I mean? Like this guy is emulating his dad so much. And it's,
Yeah, even just his reaction, like, just bills.
all right. Figure I'll be in around 1. Like that's
It's 5:45.
That's just something he heard his dad say. Like all of
Totally.
this is just so fun, man. Oh my god.
He's been a little down since his 3rd divorce. He'll get through it. He always, does. This kid let me borrow his mower. He's a good guy.
Oh my gosh.
So I love that kid. And then there's one other kid that I found this week on Instagram. I brought him up last night at pickleball. You're like, dude, there's videos
this kid,
for
okay.
everything.
I thought
This
you were
is a
gonna say
guy.
There's like an Irish kid that does the same thing, or British or something.
Dude, yes. I love this
You
kid.
know this guy?
I love this guy.
All right, Timon, you should describe this guy. I can't believe you follow him too.
Yeah.
His name is Light4079.
I don't know how to describe him. He just has some unique interests.
I think his whole page is dedicated to like standing in front of businesses when they officially close for the night and they turn their lights off.
Yeah.
All the ones I've seen have been that, and he's just the cutest kid. Oh, the Top Golf one's great.
Okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here at my favorite place, Top Golf. And today, we're going to be watching the field lights turning off.
You just gotta wait.
I'm just waiting for the lights to turn off. But anyway, let's watch them turn off. Oh, they turned off. Okay. Make sure you like and follow. Goodbye. Have a good day.
Oh my gosh.
The kid
I love
himself
this
is amazing and so cute, and I love the way he talks. But there's something about like his parents are supporting this weird little hobby. Like
Sure.
they're going around to all, I mean, just the thumbnails: Dollar Tree, Dillard's, Apple Store, KFC,
Yeah.
Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Like they are taking him everywhere to do this, and just being so nice. And
Yeah.
I just love thinking about
Think of something I've seen. I don't know.
Chipotle. 7 million views. Let's check out the
let's check
Chipotle one.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be watching Chipotle's lights turning off.
Great zoom.
I'm excited for the lights to turn off. But anyway, let's watch the lights turn off.
Time. I love how he kills the time. The lights are going to turn off, and eventually they'll turn off. Chipotle commented. That's cool.
Oh, they turned off. Okay. Make sure you like and follow. Goodbye. Have a good day.
Amazing.
It's great. The first one I came across, he was looking at the camera when they turned off, and so his mom was like, "Hey, Jackson, they turned off. Jackson, they turned off," and like trying to get his attention. And then he finally realizes, like, they turned off, and I wasn't looking. So
I love this guy so
yeah,
much.
if you want to follow along, Light 4079,
Wow.
Jack the Great.
Jack the Great.
That's amazing.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
Kids are fun, man. Kids are that looked like something Hattie would do. Like
this is what kids should be doing on social media. If they're gonna be on it, I want to see them in front of Chipotle, wait for the lights to turn off.
I gotta go check on the mail. All right, check the mail. Annie. The way he looked at Annie.
Pew, pew, pew. It's that time again for me to interrupt the episode from the future while Brad's on vacation to tell you about GoodRanchers.com, baby.
That's what's up! That's what's up!
That is what's up, brother. Say it one more time.
That's what's up!
You heard it here. This is what's up. Good Ranchers is back. Show them they made a good decision. Support the wonderful men and women over there working at Good Ranchers. They are American meat delivered. All of the meat. You're not going to find meat like this in a grocery store where all of the meat from start to finish, even down to the packaging, was done in America. I always say, if I'm going to eat a cow, he better have the stars and stripes on him. I want to be an American cow. All right? And that's what Good Ranchers is here to do. You still got a little time. Father's Day, still got a little time. King Cut Box. Tell you guys about it on Monday. I'll tell you about it again. 2 thick cut bone-in ribeyes. 4 center cut filet mignons. 2 thick cut bone-in New York strips. All of that in one box. It's a one-time purchase only. With any new subscription right now, with our promo code GRKC, you get free bacon for life, as long as you keep your subscription, and free shipping. This is the time to get Good Ranchers. I don't know if that's clear or not, but this would be the time to capitalize on it, it seems like. There's a lot of good deals being thrown out there. They support American farmers, American ranchers, and American veterans as well. They partner with the Paralyzed Veterans of America. Good Ranchers, they're just easy to support. They're doing things the right way. And don't take it from me. Brad, tell them just how excited you are about this.
Hello? Who is this? That's what's up!
That's what's up. Free bacon, King Cut Box, free express shipping right now. GRKC, GoodRanchers.com. Use our promo code. It's American Meat Delivered. Back to the episode. Oh, have you seen that other kid who's been on all these? The farmer kid. He's little Tommy Coop is what Rachel and I have been calling him. This kid knows every kind of tractor. Like, have you seen this?
Familiar.
Oh, I feel like I maybe have.
I'll try to find it, and we can look at it later. But
Oh yeah, and he goes to these trade shows. And he's like having like adult
full-on conversations.
Yeah.
Now it's 409. Is that the one where the stick shift is in the center console, or is that But he's
Yeah,
8 years
dude.
old or something probably. And
So cute.
it's awesome.
Talk about another guy that's just like around his dad a lot, probably.
Totally, and is learning so much.
Oh my gosh, so fun.
I'll try to find it. But yeah, what should I say? Little farmer boy.
Sure.
Dude, it's great. TikTok search is awesome. All right, let's see if I can send this
Share
over.
over.
So what you're gonna want to do? SMS text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a big old farm display that I play with them on.
So you're every day you go and move things around on it, or
Yep.
what? Yep.
Every day.
What season are you in right now then with it? In spring planting or in?
It's kind of like winter right now. Getting close to planting season, selling crops right now. Getting
Yep.
crops in, unloading, loading.
Semi trucks moving, right?
Yep.
Yep. Planning already for spring planting.
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Bringing fertilizer in.
Yep.
Bringing seed in.
Yep.
Yep. Going to be a good year this year. What do you think?
I don't know. Don't know yet.
I thought you started talking track.
Big nice combine you got here.
There we go.
Yep. Came out with a new AFS 11, huh?
Yeah, 811.
How many bushels is that grain tank on it?
Good question. 567 bushel. You know how fast it is?
How fast?
6 bushel per second.
That's moving it.
That's more than I could ever hit. That's more than I'd ever need.
It's quick, right? So that big grain tank in 100 seconds, so you count to 100, we can have that unloaded.
That's pretty quick.
So that's pretty quick, right? Get the semi truck back to work.
How many row of corn heads? Is that 16?
So 16 row 30 inch, yep, 40 feet wide. Yep,
That's a big head.
yeah.
This needs a mother bin to go right over there. It deserves a mother bin to go right over there.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
So you
So cute. Man.
That's awesome. That first whistle is so great.
That's so funny.
Just the genre of kids acting like kind of like adults is one of my favorites. You
That's
know?
fun.
Just so fun. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just the best. Love it.
man, little Tommy Coop.
Little Tommy Coop.
Oh boy, what a good time. You hear about the missing alligator in KC?
Oh, yeah, at that elementary school or whatever?
I think so. I think they found it finally.
Yeah.
I don't know much more beyond that.
I think, what did I hear? Yeah, I think an elementary school was the one who found it, but it was a small alligator. It was like maybe a baby or something like that.
Yeah, it was like a 2 foot long alligator. So not anything crazy. Oh, okay. Kansas City Star trying to make me pay for you. Get out of here. Oh yeah, it escaped from. Oh no, it escaped during a visit to a middle school in Park Hill, Missouri, on May 23rd. It was found 10 days later. It had grown 18 feet.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. What are they feeding that thing? Hey, two or three kids.
Wow. We received an anonymous tip that it was discovered to be outside of the school on the first day of summer school. AKA, some student was holding it for 10 days. I was like, well, now that I'm back at home, I gotta take this thing
He was
back.
keeping it under the slide.
Yeah.
Had like a crew of kids, like, all right, we don't tell about the alligator, right? That's funny. Anonymous tip is so good.
One of our
don't use my name, but
Listen,
I found an alligator.
It says one of our custodial staff at our school found the alligator outside the back door this morning. It's alive and still has its mouth taped shut from when it went missing from the petting zoo. Interesting.
Well, that's nice. I'm not nearly that afraid of an alligator with its mouth taped shut.
Also, tape though? How strong is that tape?
Hostage
So I
tape?
have to hold it for 10
Hostage
days.
tape is good. Yeah, I guess so. Or did they put it back on?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so he didn't eat for 10
That's
days.
what I was thinking,
He's
yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah, he's ready to go. I don't know. I would, you know me. I would just. It's a tiny alligator, so I wouldn't be that scared. But imagine an alligator
Still.
right now in this house.
Yeah.
A tiny alligator.
Oh, that would freak you out.
Like, what are you? We're in Kansas. It's like, what are you doing? Like, maybe if you're in Florida and you see a tiny alligator in your house, you're like,
That's living.
we got to get that alligator out of here. I bet I can call somebody that knows how to get alligators out of my house. If I do it here, it's like, oh, what? Who do we call?
I would
Jesse
grab it-
Plattner is not very close.
Dude, that's so funny. Jesse Plattner texted me while we were recording and said, hey, listen to today's episode where you guys talking about how water works when there's no power. You ever come across any questions, just feel free to call me. I can have an answer for just about anything. So we could ask him about alligators in Missouri. I think I'd like to grab it by the tail. You can't just throw it outside because then it'll terrorize somebody else in the future.
We live outside. Yeah, we live close to you outside.
Yeah. So I think what I would try to do is throw them up high in the trees and get them kind of caught up there in the branches.
And let the squirrels do the work.
Yeah.
The squirrels.
I mean, his mouth
take
is
over.
taped shut. And I think it would take him a while to get down from the branches. He'd get caught up there.
You know, he would just fall right away, you think.
No, he'd get caught. He'd get caught. And then when someone does show up, they say, where's the alligator? I say, he's about 25 feet
He's
up
like,
there.
you brought your climbing shoes, brother?
Hope you got your bouldering chalk.
Yeah, right.
He's way up there.
Go on up. Belay on.
He's in that oak.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I
Shoot.
just don't know. I don't know what I would think of if I saw this.
Yeah, reptiles suck. Didn't we on the podcast one time we tried to come up with a good reptile? The closest we got was turtles.
Yeah, maybe
They
so.
just didn't really make any good ones.
They just
They never came out with a good one.
well, define good. I
Fun
think,
to pet, look at, ever want to be around ever.
yeah, but they're kind of cool. Alligators are cool.
They're cool in like a prehistoric watch a documentary of maybe.
Right. Like I don't want to be around them. Same with bears though. Bears are awesome. But I don't want to get too close to a bear. You know?
Yeah, something about fur. It's just more inviting. It's just, I don't know.
That's fair. Like,
Scales?
yeah, you don't even if that thing were sedated, you don't want to touch that gator.
That's a great point. A sedated bear, I will fall asleep.
Oh,
Depending on how long
brother.
we tranked him for.
I would. Oh yeah. I'd just make sure I trank him again if we need to. I would set an alarm. Trank bear. And then go
wakes
right
the
back
bear
to
up
sleep.
And he just goes nuts. Should we do some shmores?
Oh baby, we should.
Timon, you got your list ready?
I'll be fine. I'll figure it out.
I'll be just fine. You heard me in the intro. I'll be just fine on the fly.
I also don't have a list. This was my idea, and I thought I have a list in my head.
Great.
But I'm ready to rock. So yeah, it was. I just had the idea of iconic duos this week.
Yep.
Whatever that means to you.
Great.
So could be real, could be fake, fictional. I guess you call them. They're your duos.
There it is.
They're your duos.
Okay. My dad won the last shmores.
Just kind of like timing, adjacent. Jake and I did not win, so therefore, well, then again, you're his offspring.
That's true.
And I won the one before that.
Yeah.
Okay, Jake, you choose.
Yeah.
Me, Brad, Timon is the order.
All right.
Phew. How'd that kid do it?
The first one was a whistle, and the second one was 6 grains a time,
Yeah.
6 bushel head. I don't know why I chose me first. I don't even know. All right,
Glad you did, brother.
idiot. I'm gonna go with ketchup and mustard.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Really? Yeah? Like it was like, oh, of course.
Oh, sure.
Really?
Were you thinking only humans?
You didn't go inanimate objects? For
Only
yours?
sentient beings?
Okay. Ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup, mustard.
Yeah?
Number 1 pick.
You big mustard guy?
I actually really do like mustard.
Do you?
When I was slinging meat back in the day, oh yeah,
Yeah.
hamburgers, hot dogs, corn dogs, just about any cow meat, I would please like ketchup and mustard on it.
Yeah. I didn't discover mustard until college, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, I might not discover. I knew what it was, but like didn't know that I
Didn't
liked
indulge.
It. Oh my gosh, this stuff is great. It adds a new flavor to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while I'll be like, this burger's good. I wonder why I like it a little bit more. Oh, it's because there's mustard on there.
Locally sourced mustard, probably.
Locally sourced.
That's probably the difference.
All right, my first pick is going to be no, I'm gonna save that one because Timon's not gonna pick that one. Will you, Timon?
Maybe.
Will you? Okay, I'll do for my first pick Batman and Robin.
Oh, forgot about them.
Batman,
Should have probably had them on my list.
Robin.
Nice.
I mean, they're just like people get like iconic duos get compared to like he's the Batman, he's the Robin kind of thing. Like
It's pretty
Yeah.
common.
he's yeah. They're already comparing them because they're so iconic.
Yeah.
And it's fun. I mean, is that one of the only superheroes that has like a sidekick that we know? Superman, Solo. Spider-Man, Solo.
Yeah, I don't know. No, let's not do the.
Let's not get into cartoons.
Let's not talk superhero talk. I think we'll just embarrass ourselves. But I think what's the Avengers? Is that like those aren't sidekicks?
I'm trying to think. Planet of the Apes. How do they do it?
Planet of the Apes. So it's
Shibu. What's the name of the head ape?
it's Shibu,
Shibu and Nanu? Bananum.
Bananum.
Coconut.
Coconut's their kid. Yeah.
Anyway, Batman and Robin's a great pick.
Thank you.
All right.
Timon, you get 2.
I'm gonna start with Timon and Pumbaa.
Ooh,
Oh.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Hard to beat them, and I'm biased because it's kind of my name. It's
Sure,
pronounced different.
Kinda.
And then I'm gonna say, I know you guys, you aren't Lord of the Rings people, but Frodo and Sam from Lord of the Rings,
Oh.
Sure.
special place in my heart.
Stole mine.
Who is that? Sean Astin?
Yes, Sean Astin and then Elijah Wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They
Who's Orlando Bloom? Legolas.
Legolas. Yeah. There you go.
I don't know. I've never seen him.
Ah. You guys should watch it at some point. I think
It's one of those things where
I
it's
think
like-
they're worth watching.
I'm not opposed, but it's like, also you're gonna have to kind of force me.
It is-
you know?
No, yeah, it is quite a commitment. I
Yeah.
think
You have to spoon feed it to me. I'm going to be on a long flight, and that's going to need to be the only thing I've downloaded.
Like, I need a very infectious
Yeah.
personality
Yeah.
who is super excited to watch it with me. Not somebody who's like, I mean, we can watch it if you want to. It's like, dude, we have to watch
Tonight's
this.
the night.
We're doing ice cream.
Yeah.
You know, every hour a new dessert. Like, great. Like, hype me up for this thing and I'm in.
And later, we're going to archery training so that you can like have fun.
Yeah.
What's that called? Shooting. We're going to the shooting range.
The archery range.
Bows and arrows only.
yeah. I knew that wouldn't be quite as with you guys, but I think there's enough people.
Hey.
And they're a good enough duo. That's
Yeah,
your second pick.
we have enough dorks to listen to this
Same.
podcast. Oh, speaking of not dorks,
I know you're going to pick, and I should have picked it first.
it's Jordan and Pippen.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the greatest duo of all like sports. I mean,
Actually, not the basketball combo I was going to pick. You
No
should have
way.
picked it. You should have picked it.
no, I understand. I know where you're going. Now that you say that, I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that because there's a second level to the Jordan and Pippen thing. Who was my favorite?
Yeah.
maybe growing up, but Jordan and Pippen, 6 titles, 6 appearances, amazing.
Not bad.
And to people that are like, well, Michael Jordan's just the best, he didn't ever win a championship until he got his iconic duo, Scottie Pippen.
He's iconic duo.
Yeah. All right.
I am going to go with, let's go Mario and Luigi.
Ooh,
Classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to try to have one of every genre. So we got food, cartoon. Now we're going real life.
What are the 4 genres again?
Well, it's food, cartoon,
Real
real
life.
life, and then I'll tell you the fourth one. The fourth one is going to lose me the vote. So I'm not worried about you choosing it. Third one, Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
I almost went with that the very first pick.
I love Kobe. Love
I
Shaq.
just like in memes, like highlight reels of Kobe and Shaq get used all the time to embody like 2 people working together really well. I can't think of an example right away, but
Dude,
they're like,
the alley-oop meme.
yes, that one when Shaq's reaction.
Are you like running down the court? Oh yeah. I
I
remember watching that game. So iconic.
people just it's a great like meme format. Like you caption it like, Travis Kelce and Mahomes on the same team, and then you show a Kobe and Shaq highlight reel, or you show like I don't know, like when Donald Trump gets a new spray tan machine, and then you show a meme of Kobe and Shaq or whatever. Fill in the blank.
Okay,
I can't
yeah,
think of
yeah.
anything, but those are my 2: Kobe Shaq and Mario and Luigi.
All right, I'm going with the original iconic duo. Literally. Guy named Adam, woman named Eve.
Heard of them?
That's good.
Never met them.
They did some things for this world. I'll say that.
Yeah, you're related to him, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Could be you.
My dad said we were, but it's one of those things. Like he also says we're Polish.
Right.
I don't know. I never done 23andMe.
Oh,
but
they're Polish?
no. Well, that's why I don't know when my dad.
Well, if you're related to him,
Where's the Fertile Crescent?
that's Poland.
Okay, I
Oh,
thought so. It's between Warsaw.
No,
and,
no, that's Sweden. That's
Okay,
Sweden.
yeah.
The fertile Swedes. Fertile Swedes.
Birth rates doing just fine there.
The original iconic duo.
I'm
Great
trying
pick.
to think of
Thank you.
something. I might go. I'm trying to decide between sticking with like characters the whole time or something else. But I think I'm gonna say
Go for the 4 genres.
I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah, this is what I believe in. Chick-fil-A fries and Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, that's a good combo.
Oh, okay.
Very good duo.
I wish I would have thought of doing a condiment. Oh wait. No, that's good.
CFA fries / sauce. Okay.
All right.
That is a
and
very
then-
good duo.
Thank
Dang,
you.
that sounds nice right now. Good for you, Timon.
Thanks. And then for the last one, I'm gonna go Woody and Buzz.
Nice.
Oh,
Good answer.
I forgot to write that one down.
They had their ups and downs, but they stuck together.
Like any good duo.
Are a toy. Yeah, totally. They have adversity and they
are a
overcome
toy.
it. Yeah, absolutely. Watch Toy Story 2 today, or the Friday with the kids.
Do you think that's the best one? I've
love
heard
Jesse.
people say it's the best one.
I don't know. I haven't really ever seen 4. I've kind of like half watched 4.
I feel like the same. I haven't really like fully seen
Is
it.
that the one with Forky or Spoony? What is it called?
Forky. Yeah.
Forky?
That's so stupid. Sorry. Silly. Yeah, probably Toy Story 2 is my favorite.
Cool.
Toy Story 3 is all right. Toy Story 1's, I don't know.
I love
They're
Toy
all
Story
great.
3. I love the third one.
Really?
Yeah.
Toy
That's
Story 3
such a
was the
good
one
villain.
that you get really sad on.
Yeah.
Prison
Yeah.
Break, right?
Yeah, Prison Break.
Yeah.
And it's such a good Prison Break.
My favorite, I remember the first time I watched that laughing hard when he just goes, "Hey, big baby." Remember when that big, like, huge.
Yeah. But dude, the villain,
Ball.
that's so good. And then like
Maybe,
the
maybe.
scary monkey is a nice touch.
Oh,
With,
that
like,
was
the-
scary.
Yeah.
Truly.
Oh,
All right, my last pick. I'm going for the 4 categories. We got.
Don't choose mine.
No. You already chose food. Mine's food.
I know. I realize I should have gone food. If I've got a food one left, and if I get this food one, I'm winning the whole
There's
thing.
no way you were going to say peanut butter and jelly.
We're fine. We're fine. That's a really good pick.
Peanut
I
butter
didn't-
and jelly.
I didn't even think of that, but we're fine. I got this in the bag.
I thought of peanut
No
butter
way.
jelly, and I don't like it very much, so I didn't pick it.
What?
He's true. He's honest.
What
But-
kind of jelly? Don't say
I just
grape.
don't like peanut butter
Oh, really?
very much. I like it in some stuff.
Move to Europe. Peanut
Get
butter's
out of my
incredible.
country.
Move. Peanut butter's
Europe.
unbelievable, dude.
You really don't hear of people not liking peanut butter unless you have a peanut allergy, which that's fair. But
Well,
that's okay.
He's homeschooled, so it's
Okay.
like peanut butter allergy adjacent.
Okay, it's good in several things, but not PB&J for me.
Okay, I see.
I'll move to Europe. Oh.
Yeah, move to Europe.
I'll get my passport.
Oh, peanut butter and jelly. All right, what's
Good pick, good
you have a food one?
Chips and salsa.
Oh,
What's better than that?
That's good.
Got that with the
That's-
last pick.
Chips and salsa. Okay, what kind of chips we talking?
That's great.
Real salty, real firm, but real thin.
Oh yeah,
Those are pretty nice.
those like Mexican, like authentic Mexican restaurants.
Yeah. It's like you have a Mexican place in mind and you can't really remember what the name of the restaurant's called. You just know they have good chips there.
That place on the corner. Yeah, let's go there. Yeah.
That place by the Quick Trip. Yep.
It's either Mi Ranchito or Chapala. I can't remember, but it's really good.
I can't remember if it is Jose Peppers or we said it reminded us of Jose Peppers, but I know which intersection it's at.
Wow. Okay, so let me read these back. We got Jake saying ketchup and mustard, Mario and Luigi, Kobe and Shaq, chips and salsa. Brad saying Batman and Robin, Jordan and Pippin, Adam and Eve, peanut butter and jelly. Timon saying Timon and Pumbaa, Frodo and Sam, Chick-fil-A fries / Chick-fil-A sauce, Woody and Buzz.
This could be a really close one.
I think so too. It seems. Yeah. I don't know who people are going to choose.
I hope Ghosties like Lord of the Rings.
Really banking on that.
Yeah.
I mean, most people do. Like,
It is very popular and very
Yeah, you're not doing like two
It's pretty well loved.
Spy Kids characters. I think Lord of
Yeah.
the Rings is pretty safe, pretty popular.
yeah.
Marvin, Harry.
Well, that's good. Yeah, what are some honorable mentions?
I didn't
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
you don't
list.
have a list.
Salt and pepper.
I almost went my first pick, salt and pepper, and then I just didn't pick them at all. I was like, that's pretty good, but I don't know. The very first one I wrote down when you texted iconic duos, and clearly not a good pick, but I wrote Siegfried and Roy. First thing I thought of.
Hey, I mean,
Hey, White Tigers. Talked about it last
iconic
episode.
duo. I mean, they were around each other forever.
As far as Vegas-based zoo magicians,
Yep.
the only ones you think of.
Simon and Garfunkel,
There you go. Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller, Mahomes and Kelsey.
I mean, Steve Young, Jerry Rice, maybe. Football duos are harder to come by compared to basketball duos.
Yeah,
I
or
wrote out Stockton Malone. That's another great one.
it's just such like a team sport. Basketball obviously is too, but like football, you can't just win with 2 people.
Yeah.
You can be the faces of franchises, I guess. But
I wrote Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
okay.
I think I've just been seeing a lot of previews for Bad Boys 4 or whatever.
Or what about Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff back in the day? Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Or I thought about The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Oh, that's a good one.
I feel like they're kind of a newer duo. Mary and Joseph. You're gonna go biblical
Never
again?
heard of them.
Yeah, they did all right in life.
Moses and his staff. Bonnie and Clyde,
Yeah.
as far as criminals go.
What about Harry and Lloyd?
Oh, that's great.
Dumb and Dumber.
I put Chris Kyle on a sniper rifle. I don't know why that came to mind.
Oh,
it was right after Jordan and Pippen.
I should have thought of Andy and Barney.
Ooh.
That's nice.
My dad will love that pick.
That's such a good
Lucy
duo.
and Ethel from I Love Lucy.
I put Michael and Dwight.
That's good.
Oh, I love Andy and Barney. I should have said that. Oh, whatever.
Dang. I put peas, comma, pod.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how to group them, but 2 peas in a pod.
Is
I mean,
that
that's a duo
or
right
is
there.
Is a pod? Well, 2 peas.
It's the 2 peas within a pod.
So
That's the duo.
it'd be P and P.
P and P.
Yeah, yeah.
1 P, 2 P.
2 peas in the pod.
Tom and Jerry,
Yeah.
Scooby and Shaggy,
Yep.
SpongeBob and Patrick.
Okay.
Shifted gears a little bit. Mary Kate and Ashley,
Oh yeah.
Tia and Tamara. Remember them?
Oh yeah, dude.
sister.
I loved Smart Guy. Remember Smart Guy too?
Who's Smart Guy?
That was their little brother.
Oh, really?
Dude, that one you would have loved that one.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Taj Mowry, I think his name. Yeah, Tia, sister, so good.
Last one on my list, burger and fries.
Burger and fries is good. Dang.
A lot of duos out there. It's fun to think of.
Thanks. I don't even remember how it came up in my head, but I was like, that's easy. We can figure that out. And then of course it never, went through my head again.
Hey, no worries, Bretta.
Abbott and Costello. Do we say that?
Oh, no, that's good, though.
Yeah. Timon.
Yeah.
Who's on third? First.
Shmores was brought to you by Main Tree Roasters. Hey, here's a duo. My Mouth, Main Tree Roasters Coffee.
Oh.
Your turn.
Here's a duo. My beans, your grinder.
Hey. Here's a duo. My online shopping cart and Main Tree Roasters products.
Here's a duo. My mug, your maker. Coffee maker. Or God.
Hey, guy.
Have some time. Coffee in the word.
Here's a duo. Small businesses, Napanee, Indiana.
Yeah. Here's a duo. Small batch, best blends, single origin. Main Street, I think you're my new best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's
a duo.
Yeah, sure.
That's a duo.
Could be a duo.
So,
So-
here's a duo. Main Street Roasters and .com. No, mainstreetroasters.com, promo code GRKC.
Yeah, here's a duo. Paying full price, not,
Nope.
and not doing it.
Here's a duo. Ghosties supporting us. Ghosties drinking good coffee and getting caffeinated.
Verbal meme. That what Brad said
Yeah.
is on each of my arms, and
Yep.
they're shaking hands.
Yep.
So
Good.
that's happening. Need we say more? Yes, because maybe people are listening for the first time. We love Major Roasters. Holy cow. And they are the official coffee sponsor of our podcast and anything else. I'm at a rec volleyball game. Major Roasters is still my official coffee sponsor. They don't pay for it, but that's how I feel about it.
Absolutely.
I'm putting the kiddos to bed.
Yep.
Major Roasters is my official sponsor.
Wait, did you?
Jake, they don't know about that yet.
I forgot. I've been hiding them for years.
You haven't told about the top. Okay.
We love Major Roasters. Please support them as they support us. GRKC is your promo code. Check them out. Coffee. Brad's Beans, you're a grinder. That's the official slogan.
What do you think of that?
What do you think of that, huh? Anyway, I've been trying to enjoy summer this past weekend. Went to the pool with Rachel. You know, we're members out at Brook Ridge for Mood Swings golf content. We're like, they have great food here. They got a swimming pool. Let's go get some lunch after church. And this is a private country club with a pool. I would assume financially they're doing all right. They must not be because they can't afford Spotify Premium. Out at the pool, we've got just the radio. And I haven't listened to the radio like that. You know, it's probably just 2 hours straight of listening to the radio. And oh boy, it was a treat.
95.7 The Vibe?
I think it was a Sirius XM radio because I didn't hear many commercials, but you do hear like a radio disc jockey
Okay.
just talking by himself between every song. And it was one of those things like I can either be annoyed by this or I can just love this dude. And I chose to love this dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing the typical guy working as a radio disc jockey is probably like kind of a wannabe podcaster. And this is like, because this guy is like trying to be funny, but he has no co-host. So he's just talking to the void. You know, it was a weird way to hear someone talk. And he was just like, he would try to have some like observation about every single song that just played. And it was just kind of funny. Just like trying to think of a song that's out right now. Oh, you know, Taylor Swift and Post Malone, Fortnite. That's a funny song, Fortnite. You know, good for Taylor Swift. Maybe we can all start using the word Fortnite a little more. What do you say, guys? What if
That
we
was
all
it?
start doing it? You know, like, hey, I can come over. When? I don't know. Probably a fortnight. So let's just try to get that going. Just like there's no laughter, there's nothing. It's just his own thoughts. And it almost sounds like he never intended anyone to hear him. It was like, oh, I didn't know you were filming that.
Wait, whoa. Yeah, that's not going on the air, right?
It's not going on.
Messing around here.
So yeah, he would have something to say every single song, and it just always went on for way too long. It's like, dude, just play the next one. Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso is next. Funny thing about espresso, I used to think it was called espresso. Now I learned, and I guess Sabrina's listening, drinking it a lot. I'll have to DM her. I have to DM her and ask her how much espresso she's having.
She takes a while to get back to me. It usually takes about a fortnight.
Well, next up, commercial-free radio, The Pulse, Sirius XM.
I like the idea of it actually just being like one of the kids working as a lifeguard, and he's just got a wireless mic over there.
Just over there. No running at the pool.
That was Taylor Swift, and
I don't know.
Next up, we've got Benson Boone, his favorite, Slow It Down. Hey, walk.
Walk, please.
You guys are going to, he needs to slow it down. Am I right? Anyway, Brookridge Country Club, Sirius XM, The Pulse.
No splashing.
no splashing.
He's just over there.
All right, play the next song. Play the next song now. We are ready for the next song. I did the intro in between it.
The intro. Did everything I can. All right, my shift's over in 5 minutes. Someone come get me.
Yes. The icy machine's down. It's down.
But it was just fun. It was refreshing. It was like going back in time. Just listening to a radio DJ, just trying his best. They didn't give him a co-host. Poor guy.
Yeah, every once in a while, like I forget my phone at home or something, and I just listen to the radio, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like it's one of those things where I should do it more. It's just, first of all, I learn things that I don't know what's going on, or I don't know what songs are around. I'm like, okay, so this is what is getting fed out there. Sports talk radio is awesome. It's a little different beast, but
Can you think of anything you've learned recently from listening to the radio?
no, because I haven't listened to it super recently. I feel like Christmas time, I am a radio guy. Christmas radio stations.
Yeah.
Give me some of those. Do you know who John Tesh is?
No. Do you know who Tate McRae is?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you know who Banks Peck is? Just like saying random people that we know. Let me look.
No, who's John?
He was just a radio host. He's also a musician, I think.
Cool.
Do you know the song? Well, you know the song
Christmas shoes.
Heart of a Champion?
Yeah.
So that song was like the NBA and NBC song.
Yeah.
And he wrote that song Round Ball Rock, which is that song.
Oh, that's the original?
Round
Ball Rock. That's fun.
You should watch the video of him like going crazy to like the orchestration of it. Yeah. Anyway, he was the radio host for the Christmas station back in the day. Like I think it was like a nationally syndicated thing. But anyway, John Tesh.
Hey, fun. Hey, cool.
Who's Tate McCreary?
Scotty McCreary's sister. No, Tate McRae. She's like a pop artist. That I was like, oh, Brad's not going to know her probably.
No, dude. Didn't know any. Well, I knew Taylor Swift, obviously. Didn't know who you said next.
Benson Boone?
Oh, no, I don't know him.
Oh, okay. Who else did I say? Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah, never.
Okay. Who else? Can we quiz Brad on timing?
Oh, goodness.
Benson Boone's the.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I know.
He's opening for Taylor on some of her Europe dates. I would have loved to have seen that.
Oh, bummer.
I know.
Would have been bad mix, though. It would have been.
It would have been too loud.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm trying to think of others that are like, yeah, just like slightly smaller than like huge. For
Time.
Brad to know. Yeah.
Sorry, while you're. Okay. This song right here. We talked about this last night at Pickleball, and it threw me for a loop.
Okay.
Do you know the song? No. How do I frame this in a way that it doesn't just like give me confirmation bias towards time? Like, I don't want him to be like, oh yeah, of course, or no way.
The song is titled "Beautiful Now" by I think Zed. I don't know who's doing the vocals. I think he's just the DJ.
Okay.
Does that ring any bells?
No.
No, it wouldn't ring bells for me either.
Okay.
But here we go. Ready? It goes like this. Ba 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 ba.
You're beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba.
At first, it sounded exactly like this old intro music that I used when I had a YouTube channel when I was like 12 years old.
Well, hey.
But it's not that because then it changed a little bit, and I don't know if I know it.
Well, I know it. It was played from Gunner's little Bluetooth speaker last night. His little poop emoji Bluetooth speaker, and I was like, oh yeah, this song's really popular on Reels. Have you guys? Joking though, I was like, anybody ever seen a reel with this song on there? Like thinking that was like everyone's seen a million reels with this on it. and no one else knew a single reel. And I was like, they're like, oh, it's probably like woodworking reels, right? I was like,
Yeah, we're all
no,
giving Brad a
you
hard
jerks.
time.
Like,
We're like, Brad's the one making reels with this. Like, this is pretty popular to use, right? In reels. Like, have you guys seen it?
yeah. And everyone's like, no. Jake's like, I remember I really liked this song when it came out in like 2014 or something like
Yeah, I was
that.
like, I used to love this song. And then everyone else was like, oh, I've never heard it before. I was like, oh, well, Brad and I are both getting no confirmation here from either of you guys about this.
Well, I feel like I wish I had heard it, but I don't.
I wish I had heard it.
Maybe
Katie
if I-
Bennett's laugh.
If there was some way,
I feel like
some
it's
way
like,
to hear how it actually like. Maybe I'm not
fair.
quite picking up on it.
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. Because the way I'm saying it makes it sound like techno-y. It's not that. But man, it's like, I feel like a lot of the reels I'm seeing are like families that are like on this adventure of like, if you'd have told me life was going to look like this, I would have said you were crazy.
Yeah.
It was like, beautiful, beautiful. And it's like them like, yeah, adventuring in their RV and all this. I don't know, like back and
Yeah, I can picture exactly what you're saying.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I love this song in 2015. And so we're like, well, I don't know if both these things can be true. Can it have been this old, but also and all these reels? And it turns out they're
Yeah.
both correct. It came out 2015. Looked up on reels. There are 4 million reels right now using this audio.
What's it?
John Bellion is the vocalist. You know him,
Okay.
don't you?
No.
You
I
know
don't
John
think so.
Bellion?
No.
Dude,
I feel
it's
like
so
you would like him.
crazy how like somebody could be such a big deal in
Yeah.
one aspect of the world and like time and like some and other people don't know who he is at all.
I just thought you would like him because I think he has a lot of musicians' respect, almost like a who's your guy that you really like?
Oh, Jacob Collier
Yes, I like
Yeah.
that. He has like a similar amount of respect.
Yeah.
Like he's like
Totally.
a composer.
or like John Batiste or something like that.
See, I don't know him.
Okay.
Here's the song. I'm gonna play it off the microphone. See if you can hear it. But anyway, yeah, we're always giving Brad a hard time. It's like it's only
Wait.
woodworking reels.
I think this literally is my old.
This is the time it's
Wait.
old intro. 2015, where you make it videos.
That sounds like it might be. I mean, it's the exact same chord progression and notes.
Yeah.
So maybe they ripped it off, but that's funny.
Hey,
Anyway, it just messed me up. I lost like 8 points in a row after that. I was like, I promise, guys. They're all just making fun of me. But
fun times last night though. We
Yeah, it
got
was.
a good crew: Peter, Gunner, Harrison, me, and Brad, and then Nathaniel Glidewell, guy we met in Gulf Shores on the trip. Just moved to Kansas City. Now he's pickling with us.
yeah, it was really fun.
It was awesome.
I saw him at the gym earlier that day.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even know he had moved to Kansas City yet. It was a surreal time. He was just like, I just met, like locked eyes with him from across the room. I was like, what the heck? What are you doing here, man?
Yeah, that had to be so confusing.
It
Like no
was.
shot of him seeing Glide in the gym right now.
And he looked a little different, like
His hair's a little longer.
a little longer, I think. So I was like, yeah, that's you though. Like I know it was wild. I was like, I didn't even know you were here. He's like, yeah, we're playing pickleball tonight. I was like, what? Cool. Awesome.
I didn't know.
That's great. It's just fun. I love when people move to Kansas City. I hope
I know.
more people do it.
Yeah, it's the best. And we got basketball season coming up.
Yes,
I
we
think
do.
we've talked about this. I don't know if we have, but
I don't know if we have.
yeah, we signed up for a basketball league.
Finally.
Oh, and speaking
It's
of
been a while.
basketball, who'd you see at the pickleball courts last night?
Oh, Frank.
Frank.
Yeah, Whitfield Academy's Star Center.
Mm-hmm.
Whitfield Academy, if you don't remember, is the school that we scrimmaged. Jake and I.
C Stone.
C Stone. Yeah, C Stone and I. We ended up losing to them. I can't remember.
Yeah, we might have. But yeah, the team we scrimmaged against, the guy that Brad guarded for an hour and a half, was on the court next to us at pickleball last night. And it was so fun. He's like, Frank?
He like turned around to me. He's like, I thought I recognized that voice. I was like, yeah, probably because we're just talking the entire time we play basketball.
And then Peter was like, how do you guys know that guy? I was like, this is actually pretty tough to explain. But we were scrimmaging these high school boys, and Brad and him developed quite the rapport.
He
And
was just a fun kid, man. He just
was
seems
one
like
of
a good dude.
only ones that would joke around with us, too.
Yeah.
So seemed like a good kid.
Right.
It was fun. Should we end with our win of the week, comment of the week?
Yeah, let's end with those things, Jake.
Yeah, let's us do that.
My win of the week is that I helped emotionally, really only emotionally, helped Hattie lose her second front tooth.
Oh,
So she
talk
no longer,
about it.
She no longer has any teeth, and she is that girl, and it is awesome. It is
Yeah.
so cute and so crazy. Like she has all the lisps in the world, and I mean, did I talk about the first one that I helped her pull? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
I mean, it was one of those things where it was like the other one was literally like pushing it out, like
Oh,
the baby one was
forcing it out.
yeah, and it was like like Catherine, I got home. I think it was I got home from Gulf Shores, and Catherine's like, you have to pull that tooth. Like it's looking unhealthy. It's got like it's kind of gray looking. Like you got to get that thing out. And so, of course, she didn't want me to do it, and so I just kind of like helped her do it, and she did it, and she was crying, whatever, blah blah blah. And this one same
And
way.
by pull it, you just like Kleenex in your thumb.
I was gonna
fingers.
do like this floss trick where you kind of like wrap it around the root and then just like yank it. And I think it just shoom, takes it off. Yeah, I mean, but I would have done whatever. Part of me, this is what I'm always tempted to do, Jake, in parenting, and I don't ever think I don't think it's a good idea, so don't listen to me. But like with this tooth thing, like what would happen if I just yanked it, like sneak attack, basically, just surprised her. Like she's like having this like moment of just like, I can't do it. This hurts. I'm scared, blah, blah, blah. And if I'm just like, hey, Hattie, and I just do it really quick.
We're done.
And that scared you a little bit, but now we're done.
Yeah.
But then what if that fails? And then all of a sudden
She starts screaming, ow, ow.
I actually punch her in the face or something. So, anyway, there wasn't anything too crazy about it. She was just really proud of the fact that it came out. And, actually, I was not in the room. Catherine was the one like that actually like eventually got it out with her, but I knew that was out, and I loved like being the innocent, like ignorant dad, come in and be like, okay, Hattie, we got to get this tooth out right now. Let's go. We're doing it. I don't care what you say, all these different things.
And then she gets to
and she just goes, Dad, I lost it. And I was like, no, you didn't.
I can't believe that.
No way. No, that's it right there. Oh my gosh.
It was just in your mouth.
Yes. You did it already? I was going to have to bring the pliers out, like whatever, all these different things.
Get the bones, the jaws of life out of here.
So that's kind of my favorite like bit with it was just, pretending like I don't understand what's going on.
Dude, I can't wait to do bits with my kids.
Oh,
that's going to be great.
Great time.
I am never going to turn it off. They will never take me seriously.
It's true.
No, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Sounds so fun. That's great. That was your win.
my win.
My win of the week is going to be Rachel Coop triplet. Mm-hmm. Just loving her lately. Just
Okay.
more obsessed with her every day.
Yeah.
Even when I think back to like when we first met, or like even like when we first got married, I'm like, she is so much just even cooler now. And and I think getting into business together, it's kind of fun. And so yeah, she's just been awesome lately. And one of the things we did around our 1 year anniversary is we took a walk and we wrote down all of our favorite memories from our first year of marriage. And we're going to try to do that every single year.
Cool.
Like right now, just like inside jokes or just favorite stories and just like stuff. And so it's just fun just laughing at all this dumb stuff we've done, or even just like the memories. Just like we packed quite a bit in this year, thinking through like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we had a terrible honeymoon, but then Australia was awesome. And Portugal was technically in the first year, and
Right.
different stuff like that. So that was really fun. And then also that same night, just a bonus win was Rachel played catch with me with a football in the yard. And I was like, this is the best night ever.
Dude, I saw that.
Did you?
We were eating dinner, and I told Catherine, I was like, I wish my wife would play catch with me in the yard.
Yeah.
And I didn't say that exactly.
It was sunset. It was perfect
Like, this looks
outside.
awesome.
And we were running routes for each other. I told her, I was like, so in like backyard football days, it's like the quarterback will like draw a route on the football. I was like, so I want you to draw the route. You want me to run on the football. And it was so fun. I was like, this is the best night ever. So
Yeah, dude.
Rachel Coop triplet. Timon, you got to win.
Yes, I do. Last night I hung out with friends, recorded Backseat Boys and stuff.
How many clips we get?
Good question. I think it's a lot of like just getting quite a few done, and then we'll narrow them down.
We'll see.
Because some it's just like a lot of the time we just have the prompter idea, then just like start, see where it goes.
Yeah.
Maybe refine it from there. But yeah, that was a ton of fun. And it was at my friend Oliver's house, and he has a lake. So right after we're done, we just all swam. And it was
Wow.
awesome.
Oh, fun.
Just like in the dark. It was so fun. That's my win.
Wow.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Primal life.
It's fun.
Summertime.
Man.
Done with history?
Not officially.
Yeah, okay. Not summer yet. Still got history.
Let's keep asking them every week.
History? How we
History?
doing?
How's it going?
What's he up to?
All right, comment of the week.
Yeah.
I got one from Samuel Sin. I think this is really funny. He just said in the Facebook group, hear me out. Steve wasn't doing a bit, but the backlash was too great, so they had to cover it up. I love that. It's like a conspiracy on top of a conspiracy.
We're like doing PR, like, you know,
yeah.
we got to recover our brand here.
Right. We did post the original unedited clip on our Patreon.
Yeah,
So
which Tywin was able to close my dad's mouth and
It's
make it look like he
crazy.
wasn't saying anything.
I was really impressed by
Yeah,
Tywin.
AI is
AI is nice.
is awesome. Yeah.
Fun comment. Thank you, Samuelson. I would put him in a similar category of commenter. My comment of the week just goes to Cody Davis in general.
Oh,
The
good.
dude is tossing out comments and good comments. I mean, it's like crazy attention to detail of little stuff or just like the thoroughness of like, all right, here's 6 thoughts from this episode.
Yeah.
And they're all over the place and they're, just very thorough. So shout out Cody Davis, man.
Yeah, he's
Branson's finest.
He does usually a 5-prong approach
Yeah.
for like gives us a 5-pointed thing, and often very early on in the episode too.
Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. and he's already thought out all these things about the podcast. So
Yeah, shout out to Cody Davis.
You're in for a treat when you see the green profile picture. It's you know
that's a
what's
great way
coming.
of putting
yeah,
it.
right.
In for a treat.
It's awesome. Oh, Cody. All right, cool.
That's an episode.
That's an episode, baby.
Thanks for listening. Holler if you want to be a Bondi Bowls manager.
Yeah.
Still looking for one? Would love your help potentially. Anything else?
Nope, that's it, man.
Check out Patreon. Check out our sponsors.
Check out the sponsors. Yeah.
And we will see you guys next Monday.
Okay. Love
Thank
you
you
guys.
guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Ghostrunners Podcast. Everybody.